Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Echo and I hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to a brand new beta for Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version. Now this is the beta version 1.14.0.51, available for Android, Windows 10 and Xbox. I do have some news for iOS and I do have some news for Nintendo Switch for today's video because of course we've seen a lot of updates recently because the 1.13 version, let's just say the experience and the release of that update was not very good. So I don't like the whole beta thing in the background. I mean, feel free to leave it on if you want to make sure you know you're in beta. I'll have a couple of add-on downloads below in the description. The first one we have is the beta text hider. We're just going to get rid of it. It makes Minecraft look a lot better. For me personally, I know when I'm in beta because I'm playing on Windows 10 and I'm always in beta. And recently, I've been using a different add-on, and this add-on was created by Rasping Mango. It's the beautiful backgrounds. It just makes your Minecraft look so much better. A lot of people have been asking, yo, what's that? Where'd you get it from? So there'll be a couple of downloads below in case you guys want to check it out. But don't forget, with this one, you can change the colors: purple, green, cyan, and orange. We'll just keep it to the default purple one for now. So, again, last week we jumped to 1.14.0.50. We've gone up by 1. 2 weeks ago, we were at like 1.14.0.4 or 5. I mean, they're only internal builds. We really don't need to focus on that. And one more thing I do want to mention before we go into game, guys, is I do have an official Minecraft Marketplace skin pack. It's called the ECKOSOLDIER. That's all you gotta search. It's called the ECKOSOLDIER onesies. It's in partnership with 57 Digital. It's got a 4.7 star rating, which is pretty high because the highest you can get is 5. So if you guys want to have even more of me, you can purchase the skin pack for yourself. Right, let's go into game and let's check out the most recent changes. So I don't want to be too critical of Minecraft, but 1.13 was a disaster of an update, okay? It was just broken, it was buggy. We waited over 100 days for that update to be released. So recently, last week, we did have the introduction of 1.13.1 or 2 or maybe 3. That is now available on Switch. It took like an extra 5 days to release on Switch. There was some horrendous crashes on Switch, like gameplay crashes, marketplace crashes. There was command blocks and structure blocks crashes. So they have fixed several crashes. It is now available on Bedrock. That is 1.13.1. And for the iOS community, check your app store because you have iOS only 1.13.3. For everybody else, don't panic. It's just to focus on bug fixes because iOS was having some terrible crashes and issues. Like I said, 1.13 kind of been one of the biggest disasters in the community in terms of releases. Has so many good features. We waited a year for Foxes for the game to be broken. So this is literally the changes, and I always promise myself, whether it's a small update or a big update, I would cover it and keep you guys updated. So first thing we have, it's standard in every single video I do for the changes, fixed several crashes that happened during gameplay. So you know when you're playing Minecraft, your game crashes, it freezes, it just goes off. Yep, that's what we're talking about. That's still happening. How long's Bedrock been out for? Is it 2 years now? Man, you'd think that they would have these problems fixed. The only reason why so many things like this happen, it's mainly for iOS and Android, is because there's so many different devices that can play Minecraft and that on iOS and Android. That's why you have a lot of these bug fixes. The next one, fix the crash that happened after exploring new chunks. There was also another issue related to this one, and this was to do with redstone. So let's say you built redstone in this one, and then you went like, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 chunks that way. The redstone would break, like, completely. It was the same with command blocks. They would just physically break. Even if you come back, they were then broken. So, yeah, chunk loading, exploring new chunks, that's now been fixed if you were experiencing that issue. Don't forget, guys, this is for beta. This is not for 1.13. This is for the 1.14 version. Fixed crashes when signing into Xbox Live / Android. Again, more fixes with crashes. Marketplace map fixes. Something to do with some of the file sizes being too big, so they fixed that. This one was quite a strange one. So whenever you had acacia leaves, just acacia leaves, inside of your hotbar, you couldn't get rid of them. They were there constantly. They would stay inside of your inventory constantly. So that was a real really weird bug that's been fixed. The next one, fixed issue not showing saved data icon in worlds. That's for people who have automatic data saving on. So, you know, when I think it's the chest. I'm not sure if it's above me or the other side of the screen. Basically, auto-saving. It wasn't showing for people, so they were a little bit unsure if their worlds were being saved. They were being saved, but the icon was not showing. Last but not least, for map makers and add-on creators, some UI changes and fixes, nothing huge. And that is physically all the changes in this version of Minecraft. Now, I've been receiving a lot of questions lately of people saying, hey Echo, when is this update going to be releasing? I don't think they're going to be in too much of a rush to get this version out. 1.13 is incredibly buggy. Now, a lot of the 1.13 bugs have somewhat been fixed or patched. Talking about things like the view bobbing and stuff. Is view bobbing even better in this one? I mean, it feels the same as 1.13, the new one. So they are still tweaking view bobbing. That was a big uproar in the community. I don't think they're going to rush 1.14 because of what happened in 1.13. However, the update that I'm showing you for the 1.14 beta, which does introduce the bees, the beehives and stuff like that, this is classed as this year's holiday update. So last year's holiday update, we had the introduction of panda, bamboo, scaffolding and things like that. This year, it's all to do with bees, honey. I forgot about the honey block as well. Forgot about the honey block. I've been so addicted to watching PewDiePie build with this thing. But yeah, so I reckon this will be out probably just before Christmas. Definitely before the end of the year. They won't keep it delayed too much longer than that. The developers go home for Christmas. So yeah, like I'm gonna say mid or just before Christmas is when I'm expecting this. We might see it sooner, but as long as they keep fixing bugs, I can keep bringing you guys updates. And that is physically everything we have to go through in today's video. So any more questions you have, leave them down below. Any other problems you have, make sure you report them. Go to settings and you can report them somewhere. There's a way to report them. I'll try and leave a link down below. So have a great day and catch you next time. Bye.